Welcome everyone alive to my nest. Here's Now Here and Underground Blossom is finally out. So this is my blind playthrough. Well, at least as blind as it can be because I had teasers, I had predictions, I had everything in my mind, I've made a video. If you still haven't seen my predictions, there's the link in the description. I think it's worth watching. So, let's start the game. By the way, the suitcase is different. I wonder what that means. Rusty Lake presents Underground Blossom. Creep Station Chapter 1. I want to say that these petals, the blossom as it's called, comes from the past within the previous game, and it basically comes in two colors, either white or pink. And in the previous game it depended on the choice of the insect. Now it's pretty much random, but it reflects that duality, even here. Well, Creep Station. This is a game about Laura Vandon. There she is. She's just reborn, let's say. And this is her mother, Rose.
I'm glad you're here. This is my daughter, Laura. Please take care of her.
Well, I played the demo and it's basically still the same, at least as far as I can tell. So, this is Rose Vandon. She lived at Rusty Lake and she helped one specific ghost to be reborn as her daughter. And she needed a timepiece for that. This timepiece, the golden one, and this inscription means God in Sanskrit. I don't think it has any implications about who Laura or Rose are, but it can have some symbolic meaning or some thematic meaning in the series overall. Well, even the shadowing artifacts are here. So, let's start the game. Win a trip to Rusty Lake. Well, I really hope we'll visit Rusty Lake later down this series because Laura at some point visited Rusty Lake and the hotel. I really hope they give answers why she went there, or rather why she was taken there. By the way, there was no saw before, it was a different tool. A sizzle, I believe. But everything else seems exactly the same mechanics, the same puzzles, the same key. And there'll be a grumpy grandma, or at least she'll be initially grumpy. Yeah, sleeping, just as always. She didn't growl that much previously. So funny.
Ticket to the next station? 1 coin, please.
And I know exactly what to do, but that will be later. For now, we'll need to get some food. And that's something new. I believe that's a black moth, which symbolizes death. Well, they are basically connected to Laura in her story, in Seasons, in The White Door. Yeah. I've got an achievement. Fast metabolism. Alright. And we know what to do. We just throw it away. We put a match down there. Start an arson. And get a scraper. The future will arrive. And we need to open the timepiece. Well, it's basically the demo. I don't know what I expected. Even the music is the same. Well, mostly the same, because the music that played when I first looked at Laura, it became richer. Initially it was only, well, before that it was only the piano, and now a cello is added up. And this is Mr. Crow. At least, I don't know what that means for the game, that Mr. Crow checks out tickets. But it's basically a human form of Mr. Crow, Aldous Vanderboom, my favorite character. Well, maybe not because of his actions or his character.
Ticket to the next station. 1 coin, please. There you go. Have a nice journey.
Thank you. Oh, and a ticketed is better than in the demo. It's more detailed, more... Well, that basically corresponds the paper tickets that are still like printed, and I think they are sending them out to some kind of winners of some contests.
Ticket, please.
Well, Laketober is coming. I think there will be something to win there. One of these tickets, I guess.
Thank you. Have a nice journey.
Thank you. Goodbye, Laura. Oh, the moth. Chapter 2, Child Lane. Well, for now, yeah, that's exactly what was in the demo, but except for some things, for example, yeah, here's the ticket machine. I saw it on the screenshots on Steam. And that's something new. But, yeah. Goodbye, Mr. Crow. I'll see you later.
Any news? Hands off.
Yeah, it's still the same. Okay, let's hear out Rose. First Rose. We'll get to Laura later.
You have made it to this year.
Yeah, I've made it to this year.
I don't want to leave her, but I might have to.
And we still don't know why. That's the same dialogue that was in the demo, and the reasons are still unclear. But I think that's because she'll have to revive her father, Albert. We will see. Well, that's basically the plot of the previous game, The Past Within. I talked a lot about it. Maybe too much.
I want candy.
Well, they revoiced her.
I want candy.
I think she's now voiced by Andrea. She's the community manager at Rusty Lake, but I'm not sure that I like this new voice. In the demo it was different. It was a little bit robotic for the reason, I don't know, maybe it was AI made or just heavily edited, that it didn't sound naturally, but it was more, I don't know, more characteristic of the child. But she asked for a candy, let's provide old gum. I think, well, she's okay with that. Not sure of her mother, but we won't tell her. Pop. And now we're basically playing hide and seek. Yeah, just as before. But this time the music is different again. That's the same theme that was in the beginning when we first saw Laura.
Look what I found.
Yeah, thank you, Laura. Yeah, that's also new. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know what to make of it yet. But while I'm here, I'll do the posters. Smile, sparkling eyes, new bracelet, new hair, larger eyes, bigger smile, and surprise. Bam! Emergency! Call 53114. I'll try to remember that. The number is different. Previously, in the demo there was a different number. It was number of the meal. Holidays, from small to big. Yeah. And it gives an achievement this time. Alrighty then. Yeah, another note. This is the tree from the past within. Basically, in the past within, two roses from from the past and one from the future merged together to form a tree. It was some kind of nirvana, some kind of ascension to maybe not godhood, but a certain state of the soul, and that's basically roses. And as I said, yeah, they actually redrew the tree in the style of stained glass. Well, that I also said that in my video with predictions and context. Okay, I've got the newspaper, and there's the gentleman who asked the following news. Aha! The newspaper is different. Well, let's see. Aha! Okay. So that picture. That's from Dale's birthday. Well, it basically gives us the time frame of this station. It happened sometime after the massacre of Dale's parents, which took place in winter 1939. Suitcase, but that's not. Ah, I see. The titles are scrambled. So that's birthday massacre, holiday season, hotel renovation, and this is the Rusty Lake Hotel that I mentioned before. It's basically the base of operation of Mr. Owl, the mastermind behind all of that, and this is basically his statue. But, well, the game is not literal. For instance, Mr. Owl himself is pretty secretive. He doesn't appear in his true form before human eyes. He is some kind of demigod that reached enlightenment, and he may hold some businesses, some humans work for him, but he keeps low profile. He appears for them only in his human mask. And this is his base of operation at Rusty Lake, his fortress, I'd say. And it's been renovated, but I'm not sure what that means. Probably nothing for the time. The dog. Ageless dog. Well, that dog is from Rusty Lake roots. It drank the elixir of life and death, and now it's... at least it has its life prolonged. So that's why it's ageless. Okay, this is Johnson Birdfoot. That's from the White Door. That's where Laura's boyfriend works. And Johnson Birdfoot is the favorite brand of Laura's pet, Harvey. And this is factory opened. Okay, I see. Holiday seasons, yeah. Painting lost. And this is basically from Cube Escape Arrow. It's themed after Van Gogh's painting The Bedroom in Arrow. But there is another painting, The Starry Night, but adapted to Rusty Lake to feature these mountains and basically the lake and the boatman. I believe the devs called this painting like at midnight and... okay, and then now I can pick your pocket and take the coin. Let's open it. 5, 3, 1, 4.
Hello, I am glad you come.
And I am glad you answered, and it seems Mr. Crow, at least in the demo we called Mr. Crow at the meal because it was the meal number.
The mother, I will come get her.
Wait, well, that is obviously something new. The mother, I will come get her.
She moves.
She knows. So does it mean that Mr. Crow will take her?
Into the eyes of the bird.
Look into the eyes of the bird. I don't see any bird. Ah, yeah, it has to be Mr. Owl. Yeah, it's Mr. Owl. Okay, and that's the code I need to enter to get a camera. In the demo it was a secret. There was a different code I made a video about it, about the code, how to get this secret code. And that code actually gave the camera and it revealed the protagonist. I think now it's a part of the main gameplay, but actually let's try the other code. The code from from the secret, from the achievement. 9827. Yeah, it works. And here's my camera. And we are meant to give it to Laura, which was teased in Cube Escape Collection. What?
Mommy? What is happening?
What is happening? You! Well, that is basically Albert, Rose's father. He's a corrupted soul now, apparently. Well, in the demo he just appeared behind Laura, but now his role is more prominent. He's taking Rose away. That's why she has to leave her. Yeah, but this time we know that it was forced on her. Well, at least he didn't want to kill her. That was a possibility. Because Laura dies later. Down the timeline. The nut driver. That's one of the tools that Albert used to create the cubicle device, and later on Rose also used it to dismantle it. My dear friend, I wish I never had to leave her. I love my daughter more than anything in the world, but I know we both have to follow our own path. Please hold this timepiece close. It will protect her in the future. Rose. Okay. there's nothing I can do. But what I can do is to develop the photos.
Come back in 20 minutes.
Still 20 minutes, and let me check if... the shorthand is missing. Let's check if I can still move it only to 5 minutes or 10. Well, a lesser number. This is the same photo. Yeah, that's basically Harvey, the protagonist. He is in his anthropomorphic form, Asura form, a demigod form. But I think it makes no sense. Harvey was always a parrot in this time period. He was always a parrot. Even a time of danger, where becoming at least a bigger creature would have helped. Okay, that's the time. But how I get to the shorter hand? Ah, yeah, I see. Oh, okay. I see, I don't have to click it twice. Yeah, glass panel. Yeah, here's another stained glass puzzle with a hotel, I think. That wasn't there originally. The stained glass on that side used to be a subway train. Yeah, I think it's wrong. And now it's right. That goes here. Something's wrong. And I need a ticket. Ah, yeah, I need to do something with these figures. I recall them. Yeah, that's basically stained glass. So what was it? A triangle plus a circle plus rectangle minus rhombus. Okay, that's basically the line. These are two corners. This is another two corners. So basically an H letter. And minus this. So I remove these two squares. So wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think it should work. And here's the ticket. And I need to... What was the time? Yeah. Easy. And here it comes.
Ticket, please.
I like this interaction.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap. Oh. That looks like... I heard that people said that there was young Bob, but pretty much looks like him. Well, later on, when he's older, he wears the suit of the same color scheme. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be continuing this blind playthrough of Underground Blossom with my reaction and trivia information. See you tomorrow, and remember, question everything in Rusty Lake.